Alright, we've got... Actually, that's something. That's a good idea.
There you go.
Okay, this is the third game, I believe, today.
Third game 3. This is who versus who?
Emerald versus Sapphire.
Emerald
It's a
versus Sapphire.
very interesting game. Emerald
Oh yeah.
this trying to compete for playoffs, I believe. Today. Sapphire
Third
trying to...
Game 3. This is who versus who?
Emerald versus Sapphire.
Emerald versus Sapphire.
Very interesting game.
Let me check.
Okay. Wait,
Also,
I closed the stream. That was... Okay.
Emerald
Yeah.
versus Sapphire. Ooh.
Sapphire, we're trying to, like... We haven't been doing great recently. I think they've only got one win this season. Just trying to pick themselves back up, maybe call back into it. Whereas
Yeah, I think
Emerald
we make it for ourselves, yeah.
well in the race for, like, playoffs. This should be a easy game for Emerald, but I mean, anything can happen, right? We've seen a lot of things. We've seen 1v4s
Oh yeah.
in previous years.
A lot of things can happen in IRS.
And the world is Emerald at the moment got Hog, Grey Wolf, and Rain, and Sapphire bots. Furpo, Shanae, and Rigo,
Oh, the goat. Yeah, this is gonna be one to watch. It's gonna be one to have an eye on. Yeah, make sure you really keep an eye on Diamond. They've got some strong players.
Yeah.
They've got some strong players. It's...
See, Pog have to use an early updraft.
Yeah.
Falling behind a bit on Journey isn't great, as the map moves really quickly. It's on 125% speed, which is just slightly
and also
faster than
a map that goes upwards as well. So. Map that goes upwards, so it's going to be very, very challenging as well to really keep up with that on the height elevation side.
And we do see Extra Burger having to also use an updraft.
Oh.
Moving
fine, but really something you don't want to go. Shanae, okay, Shanae goes for the first round. Safer option, or the second round. Much safer option. Oh.
Extra Burger might have to use... Oh, he's dead. Taking out Pog for life. Having used both updrafts.
Oh, wow. Incredible stuff there. Extra Burger RP. It's really, really tough.
Multiple players falling behind. Pog having to use a second, I believe. He might be dead actually as well. It is a 2v2.
Oh. Tough stuff, tough stuff. Sapphire really... Or... Sapphire? What am I talking about? Yeah, Sapphire. Really putting a pressure on Emerald now. We thought it'd be clean sweep for Emerald. It really putting the pressure on. Doing much better than anticipated, honestly. Incredible stuff by them.
Now, second updraft is going now. And Rain didn't have it, evidently, falling into the void. It is a 2v1 in Sapphire's favour.
Wow. The team that were... Oh, Shanae had that updraft.
It is just Grey Wolf, but This is all going to disappear really soon. This map goes
Yeah.
much faster than.
Especially at the end. Because there's just so much islands that generate, and the islands generate in bunches
And
as well.
the block decaying underneath us. And someone. And Grey Wolf
Oh,
died as well. And so,
who's on there?
despite that, it seems like Sapphire will be winning this game. This round.
Oh,
And there was an
oh,
interesting stat I did want to share. Is that
oh,
despite Sapphire having only won one game this season, out of the whole of Irs, all 3 seasons, Emerald have never beaten Sapphire.
huh. That's actually a very interesting stat. Because Emerald, Emerald is more of a in the high midfield of IRS. I wouldn't say like the top dogs, like you'd see, like Diamond or
Hmm.
Sapphire, but this Diamond, Saffron, and of course here's Shrilly, commentator's bias. But it's a really interesting team. They have a bunch of different play styles and stuff. Emerald as well. I've been hearing they've had some sort of strategy in the books. We spoke about this last night actually. We're still not quite sure what the strategy is. I was looking very hard for it. Last game I was not able to find out what the strategy was.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, I had my eyes peeled for something to happen. Really didn't see anything. No,
Obviously against Amber, it's a very strong team,
of course, yeah.
as we would know. It
Oh
can
yeah,
be hard to get
Amber.
strategies like that going.
Amber has have an incredibly talented lineup, I will say. Um, Speaking of Amber, Mustache Ken, that 3v1,
That was insane.
that sorry, it was insane. I was in the car, I was off the walls. It was incredible to watch, honestly.
We are heading to Classic now. Quite a slow
Yeah.
moving map. Just some
Classic
big islands.
will, even when it is on 125% speed, but it is also a map that is you need a lot of mechanics, right? It's a very mechanically reliant map, as is multiple of these maps, and it is slow, so it is very easy to go down an updraft, just like that. It is a slow map, it is a mechanical map. You can expect to see a lot of wall bouncing from the players, which is
Also-
something I love seeing.
It's also a very spikeable map. These blocks
Oh, yeah,
are
it is.
very thick too. So if you can get a good
It's-
spike on someone, then it can do a lot of damage to them.
It's something where it's a map where being aggressive very, very much rewards the aggressor rather than the one who plays passive. A lot of aggressive players, notably Shanae, incredibly aggressive player. Speaking from experience, actually, very, very aggressive. Favors her playstyle a lot. See, as she's punching out, I think that's Plasma who she's punching out. Who it very much favors the aggressor. This map, it's just very. It's a map that requires a lot more different skill sets. It's a lot less management, especially in the early stages,
100%.
and just full aggression, trying to force updrafts out of people as well. Because even though I said durability management isn't the biggest thing, it's still a very big thing. And durability management, once you're traveling through to the islands are pretty spread far apart. So it's gotta
Sorry about that stream.
What's going on with these players now?
What I call
They're still
fixed. Yeah, okay.
they're still playing pretty safely. Yeah, the stream's lagging a little bit.
Yeah. My headphone.
They're
Yeah.
still playing extremely aggressive. I can see Shanae really going after Paz here.
Yeah, heading towards our final map. One of the final maps on this. So
Oh yeah.
it is, I believe, a G2.
I think it's a. I see.
Laz and Axes.
Oh, both
It's
of
going to
them.
be Verpo versus Rain. It is a 1v1.
It is very much a 1v. Oh,
Rain has the high grounds. Only. Both players trying to get on top of this orange. It is dangerous to be down a layer. Oh!
yeah.
And Rain does get the final block. But there
Oh
is
my
going
God.
to be one more map.
Has one more island after
And
this?
Verpo
Oh yeah, there. I believe there is one
gets
more
the
island.
damage off. Gets explosion to just do a little bit of knockback to push Verpo, to push Rainier, sorry, away from the block he was aiming for. It's a great play.
Oh, that's one thing I've actually been watching people do. Is just punching them away from the block, punching them away from the block to or deal knockback. So whacking them with not the not your fists as people would normally do in this high comp, but whacking them with the rockets to give them an extra bit of knockback to just kind of send them out flying.
It was a great play there.
Very well played.
What map do you think favours each of these teams? Like, which map do you think they would want to see next?
For which team? For
either, really.
either. Oh, I think for Emerald, I think they would want to see a lot more of a slower map.
Mm.
Well, honestly, it depends. A map where you can play more aggressively as a team would be you'd use more of a faster map for that. But
Yeah.
for Shanae and that gang, I think it would be also beneficial for them to have a faster map where you can really, really just go hard. I think Pyromancy would be an incredible battleground for the both of them, honestly.
Because I think one thing they're both really good at, and Extra Burger as well, is endgames. They can close out an endgame really well. Especially if they're in 1v1s like we just saw.
Oh yeah.
And so
Shanae, I believe, has been working on her endgame stuff, because pre 100 win Shanae was I'm not gonna glaze here. Did not have the prettiest endgames. I cannot lie.
But I think that practice
But
has been paying off recently.
oh yeah, it 100% has. Shanae's been doing a lot better in her endgames. It was very good. It's very good to watch, very fun to watch, especially just practicing with these players, just in normal public queues, where there's rather low competition, and finishing a finale with them. It's very impressive to see how they improve throughout, like, day by day, and just their practice and showing how it pays off in the IRS games. It's incredible to watch.
And so I think the map that would favour Sapphire would probably be something similar to Classic. Maybe like a Theology, or I was gonna say Frozen Trail, but Frozen Trail only has like you can die quite early on Frozen. So maybe
I think Theology would favor them, because it's a map a bit like Classic, where the islands are spread far apart, but they're still fast enough where you can play incredibly aggressive, as both these teams actually play.
Mm.
They play aggressive, but in completely different ways.
We're going to see the roster for Emerald in this game. Will be Pog, Blaz, and Grey Wolf.
Yeah, that's true. Players to watch. Also, just aggressive players.
Yeah, that is notable in a team section. They're leaving out Elf, I think, who
Oh,
is maybe more survival oriented. So maybe they're
oh
trying
yeah.
to get
Cherry,
trying to
Cherry
pick off
Blossom
players
would
early.
be. Cherry Blossom could also be a pretty good map for them. That's just biology, but in different ways.
Hmm. This and we are on Pyromancy. This map,
Oh,
it is fast, but it is more forgiving than Journey, I'd say. As the map goes
it's
down a lot more.
it's forgiving than Journey.
Um,
The I think Journey would have favored Emerald a lot more, but as it was already played first, they did pretty well, if I
yeah.
remember, in Journey. But
Let's see, Elf was swapped in. I didn't
mm,
notice. So,
let's see. I think that's no, no. It's no Plaza, I don't think.
Grey Wolf going quite aggro at the back. He's going to be... No, it gets rewarded for it. No, it gets punished for it.
Oh,
Maybe played too aggro, fell through a hole.
oh,
We'll have
man.
to use off draft.
That's the thing. Pyromancy, because it's more forgiving and goes as a downwards going track, you can you can play more aggressive with dive bombs and stuff, but it's not something I would normally go for. A dive bomb very it's an overly aggressive play in my opinion, and it could also go wrong in so many ways. It's
I mean,
It's something that players do think about though. Like I've seen Shanae and more notably Turtle Tortoise, who is known for his more passiveness, actually, going for dive bombs on players, more opportunistic players. More so Turtle Tortoise in his more opportunistic aggression rather than Shanae's I see a player, I'm gonna shoot. Kind of like me actually. It's kind of the same thing for me and Shanae. It's I see a player, I'm shooting.
100%. I
And
do see extra burger falling.
oh,
It's now a 3v2 in Emerald's favour. Can they pull off the reverse sweep? Do you think that will be possible? As we head towards the later stages of this game.
I think it will. I think it will. I think Pyromancy is Shanae's best map. It's and it favors her.
Might be there.
Oh, nope. Oh, oh. As I say that.
There's a Hog does go down, but he takes Furpo with him, and I think this will be Emerald closing out the game. Yeah,
Oh.
very well played.
Well, yeah, very well played by them. Wow, that's incredibly well done for them. Well played.
It is 2-1 now.
2-1,
It's
yeah.
possible, isn't it?
They can very much do it. They can very much do it.
It was a very dominant performance, I think, in this map.
Oh yeah.
If they can keep that up, going into these last 1 or 2 games, then we could see play very well.
Oh yeah, I think they can place pretty well.
And maybe they can break the cup. We'll see.
They can. Because Elf, or not Elf, sorry, Emerald has been on a kind of resurgence as of late, actually.
Hmm.
They've, especially with Elf and Plaz. I've seen Plaz's gameplay. Plaz is also just an incredibly skilled player, very, very aggressive as well. And it's it's these kind of playstyles that really stick out to me of where you can have just completely different playstyles and still you like you find a way to like get each other like on different levels, and it just shows not one playstyle is the dominant playstyle. There's many of them.
Yeah, we do see like I do think both play. It can be a really good. Oh,
Srifs,
yo, hey,
Bear cannot be allowed to sub in. We cannot have a team with 2 subs.
what happened?
So Extra Burger left.
Oh, I think there was a bit of a issue. I mean, Sapphire. I mean, they're a good team, but they're maybe not the most reliable.
That is true. I don't think. I
And
do think reliability of that team is going to be much of an issue, but they're going to be a team to look out for sure.
I think it will be. It will be playing one person down just because of numbers.
Oh,
Um, which isn't the
very
best,
unfortunate.
obviously. Um,
Yeah,
it's
uh,
just it's unfortunate.
yeah. Taking
But
a taking a 3v4 in this high level of Rocket Sweep Rush is very not favorable. It's especially with the players you're up against. It's not looking too pretty.
I mean, you could see. I mean, we've seen Furpo play very well. We've seen Axis play very well. Do you think
They
they
haven't
could do it
played.
to you? Like it's. I've seen stranger things happen. I think a win still could be on the cards for them.
Oh no, it could still be anything can happen for this team. You can't count Shanae out. You can't count Furpo out. These are just very good players. It's like I said, they're unique. They have incredibly unique play styles, not ad adopted by everyone because obviously everyone plays differently.
Mm.
But you can't count anyone out here. It's gonna be interesting watch. It's gonna be fun to watch this.
Yeah. How do you think we'll see? Do you think we'll see Emerald try and capitalize this on this? Maybe play more aggro because they've got this advantage.
100%.
Mm.
I see Emerald doing. I see Emerald very much capitalizing on this because it's a 3v2. Like you see an opportunity to win. It's a lot harder to defend from three people when
Mm.
you're only two people.
Yeah.
It's significantly more difficult. It's it's easy and it's not easy, I'd say. Um, for from my experience, it's been um manageable to survive with a lot of people on your tail for a while, and it also
Mm.
depends on the map. Biology now, this is a map where you can survive 100%.
Especially at the start, you have two of these big beehive islands because it is 125% speed. And
It
so
is.
the first updraft, you can burn that. Maybe maybe if you're on a difficult spot, it's not the end of the world if you burn that because it will be going away at the end of these two islands. It also does mean for emeralds that they can play more aggro than they normally would because they have this insurance.
I
It's very
think
interesting.
I think Saffron's passiveness could be what wins them the game.
Really.
If if they stay passive and mind their own business, if Emerald plays overly aggressive, it can really just send them off the board. It can just be a complete miss.
Mm. So maybe,
There's um, there's a player not in IRS actually, but still incredibly talented player. Um, Mahai the Cool.
ooh,
He's an incredibly talented player, but you don't see him for his his kills, direct hits. I don't think he gets many for that matter, but you see what you get from him is just the consistency, the ability to
mm.
win by letting other people lose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's a
He
really good
lets
point.
teams take each other out, which is I think a strategy that Saffron can adopt here to win against Emerald.
Did you see? I think Hog might have used two already. Maybe playing a bit over aggro there.
Yeah. So if Saffron can just keep playing, minding their own business, just trying to stay ahead of everyone, that can be a winning strategy. That could be what wins them this game.
Axis was killed though there. I think there were too many people for them to cope with. Is Furpo versus the world right now? Can we see the 1v3?
I think it's possible. I think 100% it's possible. We've seen, again, just crazier things happen. I 100% think it's possible. I think we can see Purple pull 1v3, but he is going to have three players on him, and that's going to be especially hard when we get to the thinner islands and final island.
And he is
I
down, I
think.
think.
Oh,
That is unlucky. That is
this
rough for
is-
him. Very well played from Emerald though. Able to
oh yeah,
really good teamwork to be able to isolate and just absolutely obliterate him with those shots. Some really great
the
play there.
team chemistry, the team chemistry that of them is also just incredible. They have it's a lot of good friends in that team. I wouldn't say the chemistry is as much as you'd see in, say, uh, say like Saffron,
Hmm.
but Sapphire and Emerald. They have, especially Emerald, just a bunch of team chemistry, especially with Elf and Plaz.
They're all very good friends. I think a lot of them are IE players.
They are. They are.
They
So
might have
yeah,
like one of the most IE wins, I believe. There's a
Yeah.
very good IE RSL player as well as IRS and Public Key. As are a lot of these players.
Oh yeah. We're, I believe, going to have Elf join us in VC.
Guys,
Welcome, Elf. Welcome, Elf. How
Hello.
the win? The win. How was it? How does it feel?
pretty easy. I mean, they don't have their carry Extraburger 7, so.
That is true.
And I have my beloved OT Thundery, which is great. So,
Of course.
What's your team's strategy heading into this final game?
I got one guy on one guy and another guy on another guy, and then I have Grey Wolf.
I like
Well,
that. So you're running one.
Incredible communication. Yeah.
I have full confidence in my team winning all of the ones.
That's a very
Okay, maybe not if Thundery's playing like what he just did there.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my
pretty
God.
much that, though.
Okay, never mind.
Both the
Turbo
islands.
fell in the void.
I think that is Furbo's second updraft as well.
Yeah.
On Cherry Blossom.
Alright.
Away from. Well, good luck. For
I'm gonna say
final.
this, Thundery's paycheck will now be getting increased from $1 million to $1.1 million per
Ooh.
season. Yeah, he's like even locked.
All right.
He's coming off a 0-point game, by the way, against Amber.
Yeah, I did see that.
Mhm.
Back with Avengers.
Yeah, you know, I had a 650-point game. just, you know, I'm
Well,
just tough like that.
I'm
Alright.
pretty
Serious,
bad.
I'm almost beating you on the rankings this season.
No, you're not. That is a lie right there. From the Emerald team captain, Commander Cod. What do you think of that?
If I go to average coins, Strips is at 659 and I'm at 650.
I think his mic just cut out there.
Am I arguably S tier player this season?
I think we'll have to see a little bit more. It might be a bit too early to.
I think it's arguably luck based because I got a lot of kills on your team last game. I have WKD though. That's what matters. Alright, I'm gonna go support my team.
Furbo is
Alright.
is a
Well,
3-1 versus Axis now.
Good luck. Alright. Does Shanae have this? Does Shanae have this? Can Shanae win this?
I think she has a.
It's a tough preview. It's a tough preview one. But then again, Shanae has been on just an insane training arc. Shanae's been winning too.
Yeah, 100%.
Shanae beat Asha to 100 wins.
Thundery getting punished for playing too aggro there. Following behind Shanae, trying to get a punch
Wow.
off. Oh my god, Shanae on 0. Managed to get Jewel there. It is a 1v2 versus Pog and Grey Wolf.
Really, really, really tough.
It's really
Opponents.
sketchy on the bottom of the islands there.
Incredibly difficult
Trying
opponents
to
too.
aggro Grey Wolf. It will be difficult with 2 players. I think if I were Shanae, I would try and play for like the final block. Instead of aggroing. I don't know.
I think this is. Oh. Oh.
Oh! Does get blocked there.
Oh my
It is a 1v1. This would be an
Shanae might
insane
have it.
1v3.
Shanae might have this in the bag. This is where Shanae's aggressiveness could come in clutch. This is it's a 1v1. Shanae's aggressive can really put her in an extremely good position here.
Oh! No way! That is an insane play from Grey Wolf. Playing really aggro, trying to punch Shanae as she lands on the foul pot. Falls, doesn't land, but gets a spike anyway on Shanae to get that extra like height difference in order to combo her into the void. That was crazy.
Wow.
That was a great play from Grey Wolf. That's one of the
That
best
was
things
a
I've seen this season.
Oh yeah, that's incredible. These guys are. This is why this is like the top of the top. This is the top level of Rocket Super Rush. This is what you'd like to see.
It is unlucky for Sapphire.
It is incredible.
Grey Wolf and will be breaking the curse. They will win their first game in IRS against Sapphire.
That's something. Considering Emerald, that's just
Yeah.
you wouldn't think that Emerald would have lost that. Emerald would have lost that earlier games, anyways. But like, still incredibly well played by Emerald. Very well done.
They are now 5 wins out of 11. And so,
Very.
for those who don't know, you need to be in the top half, in the top 4 teams, in order to make playoffs. This was a must-win game for them, and I think this has put them a lot closer to making that threshold. And now they have 3 games left. Statistically, they would need 2 games in order to get 7 out of 14.
I think they can do it. I think Emerald has what it takes. They have the team chemistry. Obviously, Elf incredibly confident in his team. He obviously trusts his teammates. He trusts the players that he's picked for that team. He knows he knows they have the potential to win, what they can do. I think Elf's confidence is very well placed. I think it's well placed, and I believe they're going to be poised to make it to playoffs. A very talented team.
You might be seeing another interview with Inspire herself about their win. Maybe soon.
Well, I'm very excited to see
I'm
Elf's
making-
reaction to the win on his team. It's a huge confidence boost for the team as well. I think they've done incredibly well to get themselves in this position, so it's deserved completely.
I think they are definitely one step closer to making playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I might join their VC and maybe ask.
Alright, I would like to see.
Yo,
3 hours, 18 minutes. Unless
3
I
hours,
can't
18
count.
minutes? Okay.
yo, Elf, do you want to do an interview?
Yeah, I'll do an interview. Who wants to do an interview? I'll bring someone with me. First person.
I'll come back.
I think they are down for it.
Hey guys.
Hey, Elf.
Elf.
What was your strategy going into that
Right.
game? That
Final game. It was to have Thundry on Axis and Pog on Furpo, and then Grey Wolf be awesome. And
I mean,
that game should not have been as close as it was. Oh my gosh, that
Obviously,
heart
What was
attack.
going through your head during that 1v3?
that 1v3, man. Oh my.
Not
It
gonna
was-
lie, I had no faith in my team there. I thought they were gonna sell. They all suck. They can't play the game. No, in all seriousness, I said that Thundry should go suicide for Axes, and then Thundry alt
Thundry-
tabbed, and then Thundry alt tabbed and flew into the void.
Oh,
That's definitely not unheard of. That's not unheard of. I don't think from Thundery I've heard that happen.
And then
But it's
Pog,
not-
and then I told Pog, just Pog, try and kill Axis, try not to trade. And then Pog tried to trade and then died. And then I told Grey Wolf, oh my gosh, Grey Wolf, if you lose this, I'm actually sliming you out. And then Grey won.
that was close. It
Well,
was very
Grey's life was
unlucky.
on the line, bro.
Bro,
The-
Axis on that flower point, on the flower pot. Grey Wolf had to hit that spike. And
that
he did.
was
That was insane.
No, Grey didn't hit the spike. Grey broke the block, and then it was just a matter of Grey was minutely higher. And
Yeah.
Grey ran out of Dura, by the way, when Grey won.
wow.
I know, I saw
That's happened.
That might be like, it honestly could be a ping diff. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well,
Could be.
sometimes just those tiny margins that make the difference, you know.
Yeah.
Incredibly close stuff, though.
100%.
You know a lot about that, don't you?
What?
Hmm? Yeah, I'm just saying, you studied RSR a lot.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I watch the players' gameplay? It's just very fine margins. It's very fun to watch as well. As you know, what especially this is something I've been doing lately. It's watching like the top dogs, like Jamelia. I know.
Oh, like me.
I know. Yoshi Kid doesn't play RSR that much anymore, but when I do get a chance to, I usually try to play my best against him because, to those watching who don't know, I'm an RSR unk. I'm a day one of RSR. It was very much me and Yoshi Kid like the top dogs.
Hey, Axis.
Bro!
Axis.
Oh my god! Oh my
That was so.
god!
That, very well done on the
Okay,
engagement
it's
there.
unlucky for you, but the fact that, okay, a
Bro.
team realistically should not be able to play with two
I-
subs, especially subbing in someone as good as Bearcat for Extra Bigger.
I forgot it wasn't even my team. I thought I was playing for my team. I was so shaky. I was like, bro.
Dude, that final 1v1 actually made me shivering, bro.
Bro, that was aura. If I won that, that was aura. I saw the Jura as well. I was like,
I think
oh
you got
my
ping
God.
diff. I think you could have gone ping diff.
Nah. He was higher than me.
No, from what I saw, I don't think it was. I think, Grey Wolf was higher.
He was so much higher than me, and I was just like, I had no Jura. That
Grey
plaid-
ran out of Dura when Grey won.
Yeah, no, that plaid pot, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you're
Those
telling
would
me
be
that if
alright.
I didn't get shot, I won that. Oh my
Yes,
god.
100%.
What was going through your head during that 1v1? Because that was so intense.
For extra burger.
Wait. Axis, were you thinking in that moment that you were?
Yes! I was invincible until I...
Yeah, until,
Bro,
you...
I saw OT in the void, I was like, brother, no way. And then I see Pog die, I'm like, wait!
OT alt tabbed, by the way.
Get OT, bro. Bro,
I don't know how... Oh, I guess because your one key could be next to... Yeah, I could see it.
bro,
No, but then how are you clicking alt?
bro, the plaid pot, bro. If it's the plaid pot, if there was another world, I think I won that.
Yeah. That was great.
No, there was legitimately a good chance you won that. But, if it makes you feel better, now there's a decent chance my team makes playoffs.
Yeah.
Wait, who's on your team again?
Uh,
Oh, you just
let me
played-
read
hang
off the entire roster. It's a long one.
Is Plaza on your team?
So my roster is Plaz, Pine, George,
hell no. Oh, hell no.
Purple
Oh, hell
Penguin,
no. Oh,
Rainer,
hell no.
Cheese,
Oh, hell no.
Thundery, Grey Wolf, Pog, and Tempai.
W, Pog, and Grey Wolf. I don't want Plaz making it the playoffs. You can just like disown Plaz, right?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Thank God. Bro. Oh my God, bro. I couldn't type after that, bro. I couldn't even type. I put the pizza down the second my teammate down. Bro, it was a good pizza too, and I didn't even get to eat it.
I mean, at least you have time now.
Oh, damn straight I have time. I'm eating it right now.
Well, now you got practice. I mean, you know,
Bro,
you got
I've subbed
practice.
it for 2 games, and then I see the sub ping, and I was like, wait, do I do it again? And I was like, oh wait, that's my game.
W speed.
That is my game. Bro. Ooh. I might need to go back on the live and check that. That was tough.
That was,
I bet the commentary was
that
going
was
crazy.
intense. I was crazy. I was like, I was popping.
Bro.
That might be the closest game all season. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like in terms of like an ending.
Do I get aura points?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'll give you 1 extra point on the score sheet.
Yes! Wait, hang on.
Yeah, I did it.
Wait,
Plus
do they
1
count?
point.
Wait, do these substitutes count for my stats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what are my stats looking like? I've been slamming out people recently.
You got wait.
I killed Pog a few times.
You were pretty high.
I
in
know
the
you did.
Rookie rankings. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
You only got 479 coins that game.
Only 400? God damn. Damn, I'm washed.
Furpo. Oh wait, no. Or did you get? Yeah, you got 479. How did Furpo get more than you? Wait, what?
No idea.
Extra
I
Burger got
won.
0 coins, by the way. We low-key gotta respect that. Sorry,
No.
if I go to the filtered leaderboards and I go to average coins, where's Extra Burger on here?
No. Don't do extra burger like that. Hang on, do you think I
Wait,
Not like-
where is he on average
I
coins?
don't think he's played 3 games. You'll need to change that.
Yes, he has.
That's it.
Bro.
Wait,
It might not be showing because he might have got 0.
I can't wait to go up against Tada.
he's only got 0 points. So he
Really?
doesn't show up on the score sheet.
That is unfortunate.
No!
Oh, NC Extra Burger 7, salute to you, King.
No. Oh, wait, I'm second in lifetime coins this season. Does that mean I'm
Really?
tough?
That does mean you're tough. In fact, I would go on the
I'm
limb.
beating Srifts by like 2,000. Does that mean Srifts is bad?
Yeah.
I don't know, but all I know is that you might be.
I think I am. No,
Bro.
Srifts, I don't have a 1KD anymore. It's 0.99.
Oh.
There's only 3 people. It's Yoshi, Avalon, Ken, and then it was me. I'm beating Clara in average kills.
Wait.
That's all.
Hang
Oh
on.
wait,
I gotta go to awards. so-
Arrow, you're 6.
Yo, I'm so there. I'm still beating Turtle Tortoise. I'm the GOAT.
Oh.
Actually, you're beating Turtle by like a bit, actually.
Rookie of the year. That's me.
Yep.
The best rookie. Jelly, you missed it.
It was immaculate. Alright, I gotta go. I'll
almost
see y'all
had
later.
A generational play, bro.
I have no clue what happened.
I almost 1v3'd. It was so there.
Bruh. This is sad.
Alright. Right, we are back.
We're back. I've finished my cheese and salami. We're back to some IRS epicness. We're gonna see some top dogs here.
This is
Gonna
maybe
be some incredible play.
some could say this is the two best teams in the league. I think it is Saffron versus Diamond. Two very
Those
strong
are-
teams.
Those are some incredibly talented teams.
Also good players.
It's-
You've got Clara, Avalon, Turtle Tortoise, Let's See Play, Koivas, Onyu. Well, I think one thing that stands out, apart from being like insanely good players, I'd say Diamond especially, but both teams really, they're both quite aggro. Especially
yeah,
players like
of course.
Onyu, Avalon. I think
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be a really
I'm-
good game. Very high level.
I'm expecting to see Jamelia just really pull some crazy moves out of the box.
Mhm.
I'm so hyped to see this. So ready.
What do you think the score's gonna be? What's your predictions for this game?
I think it's gonna be 3-2. I'm not sure in whose favor though.
We do see the game 5, I think.
I 100% see Game 5. I'm so excited to see who gets to see Game 5 though. It's gonna be It's gonna be something to watch. It's gonna be something to behold for sure.
Well, I'm moving to the second round now. So a lot, I guess, a good movement around the central building. I don't think anyone really wants to. I mean, there is a fight happening now between Tortoise and Onyu. I do see little Tortoise kind of trying to sweep along the bottom, very he falls down.
I spoke to Tortoise a few days ago actually. I think he was half joking, but he said his strategy to win is go around in circles, which good on him. He's got just the unhit metas of going around in circles.
I mean,
It's gonna be fun.
Because such like eventually
Circles,
strong teams like Diamond.
Minding his own business as well. Let people kill each other. You have Clara, who's, at least in every Rocket League Rush game, no one's safe from Clara. No matter how much you mind your own business in the game, you're not safe. But you'll be safer than someone who's gonna go and actively catch Claire's attention. Sorry. That's so helpful. But yeah, you're gonna be under a lot of pressure, I think. And the thing with Cherry Blossom on 125 speed, you only have one set of fast islands, and the rest
Pretty slow.
the rest is all just long islands. It's kind of like classic with a fast section in the middle.
It is now. No one has died yet. Oh, someone is in the void though.
Oh,
I think that will be Koivas. That was no Jamilia. Already putting in work.
I have the thing with Koivas I have seen is she tends to go back and forth through passiveness and aggressiveness, and I wouldn't say it's a very good strategy, but like if it's unrefined, it is incredibly difficult to really get it down with. I think Koi pulls it off very well. I think Koi pulls that off very well. I think though when she switches to being passive, which is more around the end game, I think that's really where her weakness is. It's so easier to get someone playing passive in endgame and just get like put in the wrong place, wrong time. Just like you catch 2 straight rockets, and that's basically your endgame over.
Yeah, I think Diamond has one here. Some very good shots to spike some of the Saffron players from
That's it.
ONU Intermedia. And
Saffron, you have some decently passive players, and I think that could be to their detriment because Diamond is just an incredibly aggressive team.
yeah,
Just almost everyone on Diamond's playstyle is just full aggro, full punch. Just kind of get rid of them as quick as possible.
yeah. And we are on Journey as well. How do you think that's going to affect things? Because I think, I think. Oh, never mind. They're swapping in Bush. Bush is subbing in for Cuevas. What do you think of that, God?
Oh. Huh. This I don't think I've paid much attention to Bush's playstyle, and I think that is their strength, honestly. They're kind of invisible in games. That's the thing. Like I don't mean this in like a bad. This is a very good quality. Like Bush is just invisible in games. You don't see them until you're in the void and you go, who won that? And then you see, but that's Bush, and it's kind of just a let everyone kill each other situation.
I think he is very smart where he lands, where he decides to land.
Oh yes, that's another one. That's like the qualities that all of these players have. All of these players share. And the thing is, you have Bush's incredible decision-making skills. They're very good, and the ability to make himself invisible basically during games, and it's something you see a lot in like other players' gameplay as well, and just be able to blend in with the pack mostly.
Yeah. Ooh,
Blending in
you
with
see.
the pack, not shooting too many rockets.
Silver Enfield got left behind. This is a very fast map, especially on 125% speed. Maybe caught
Don't want to
fast.
get left behind on Journey.
Maybe too used to public queue.
We've stated that earlier. We stated that earlier. Journey's not a map you want to get left behind on. It's you gotta keep up with the pack here. It's because if you're behind, it's basically that's an updraft down.
Yeah.
And because it's also on 125 speed, as you can see, the islands give no time to decay.
A lot of
The
updrafts
islands
have been used already.
Yeah.
I think
See, no one's at that forward island. You really got to be ahead on Journey. You don't want to be too ahead though, because that's making yourself just like a clear and obvious target. You don't want to be too ahead. There's a fine balance to keep with these fast games, and not everyone has it down because everyone plays public queues normally rather than in lobby settings with IRS.
especially these two teams, they have a lot of public queue experience between them.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the most between both of us.
Yeah, Saffron and Diamond, their public queue experience. It's public queue very much helps a lot because you learn a lot of things in public queue that you don't learn in lobby and IRS. Public queue, it's basically like public queue's comparable to a classroom basically, where you're learning, you're experimenting, and once you know, that's what you're gonna apply in lobby queue. In IRS, you're gonna apply what you learned.
When he's unproductive. was the final player to die there. Nearly made it, but was getting aggroed quite heavily by Mute. And it is 3 players again from Diamond to close it
Yeah.
out. They're performing very,
can-
very strongly here.
You can see it. You can see it. You could have seen at the back when it was like the 5. When it was like when it went down from like 5 from like 8 players to 5. It looked like a Star Wars battle at the bottom there. It was
yes.
incredible. That's another thing I don't think we've touched yet. It's the kill points. There's something you really want to get, especially if you're down the void in a 1v1. You want to not get punched, and you need to punch and not get punched. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a punch.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the win for Claire. Wow.
Yeah. I think you're over
I,
that. Yeah.
I haven't even noticed that. I was too busy in my app.
Yeah. We're now on
Wow.
biology. I think. This might be a bit,
Alright.
bit of a breather just off the bat for Saffron.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
overall value
it's-
of making the time towards this map.
It's a game where you can afford to get followed. You can afford to lose a bit of dirt because the spots to land are huge. It's more you have to be tactical of where you want to land. I know for me, for biology, there's always the thought in my mind of where am I gonna land, especially for those last islands where it goes from like the vertical honeycomb to like the glass pane honeycombs.
Yeah.
It's always where are the optimal spots for me to land if I get shot down. Is there anywhere where, you know, anything can protect me from getting shot? Anything could save me if I do get shot and spike downwards. It's really something to look out for, to look after. There's a lot of things going through these players' heads, especially with the landing, the management part. A lot of stuff going through their heads.
Doing what she's best at. Getting a lot of punches off on a lot of people. And being really aggro.
That's
So far, haven't been
think-
punished for that though.
I think Mute is probably like one of the best aggroers. Obviously, you'd have. I mean, if you were to make an amalgamations of players, Holy Glaze incoming, you're gonna get Clara as that amalgamation of the best players. You're gonna have just the aggressiveness of a lot of different players, like Shanae's aggressiveness is incredible to watch. The game sense of some players too. I've mentioned this before, not players not IRS, but by the game sense. You're gonna get that ability to manage your durability. I don't want to put myself in the spotlight as I'm on the commentator team, but like myself, I think that's a strength that I excel at with my durability management and just always keeping on top of that. And if you were to have that, that's like a player who like masters all of that. That's Clara, that's Jamelia.
I think that's a lot of. Oh yeah, I see that in a lot of players here.
It's something you see in a lot of players. Obviously, there's some weak points with all of them, but
It is a 2v3 platform with 2 players, down to 3 players. I think that is Tussle Tortoise in the Void though. It is going to be a 1v3. Oh, that's a got silver. That
This
is
is
a
gonna be-
3-0 sweep from Diamond.
wow.
I thought it'd be more
Here,
close than that.
I thought it'd be a game 5.
Yeah.
I thought Saffron would give a lot more resistance, give a lot more leeway to them, but
I mean,
I guess
think,
not.
I think they were just overwhelmed with the amount of aggressiveness.
Yeah,
Diamond putting out
like I
3
said.
really aggressive teams.
Yeah, like I said, it's a very aggressive team versus a very passive team.
Yes.
It's incredibly different playing style.
I don't think Saffron were able to punish the aggressiveness as other teams might have been able to.
Unfortunately not, no. But they did well, they played. They played
did
it to the
smoke,
best of their abilities.
they did
Played
smoke
to the best of their abilities.
Emerald though previously.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Emerald? I think it was Emerald.
I'm pretty sure it was Emerald. So what happened there? What could have happened with
mean,
them that
I think it was just like I said, it was just getting too overwhelmed. It's like too much. Being struck too much. Too many punches.
let's see.
I think Diamond just when Diamonds are in like when they're in their flow, they have so much control over the game.
Oh
That's
yeah, they're
really hard to.
when Diamond is in the zone. Like there's like I said, Shanae's an incredibly good player, but when she's not in that flow in her zone, it's incredibly hard to get into it. I'm also like that. It's like if I'm not in a good mood, honestly, it could just be like I'm in a terrible mood and I just play extremely badly. Srifs, I mean, you've been playing Rockets Refresh for a long time. Not there's some players that obviously haven't played as long as you or longer, such as Yoshi Kid. Yoshi Kid was
Hmm.
a big player back in the day. I say back in the day, that was 2 years ago. But Srifs being more of a quote unquote new gen player, like
Hmm.
how's that experience for you in Rockets Wave?
I mean, I think obviously we've changed a lot over the time I've played it. I think at the start, like no one really knew what they were doing, um,
Hmm.
and the comp very quickly got quite a lot higher.
Hmm.
And I think it's still increasing, like we see today.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, the competition is increasing
but I
so
think
much.
at the start they were good players, but like there were lots of good players, right? And so
Hmm.
I felt like it was easier to do well near the start, because like if you knew what you were doing,
Yeah, I'm
then
pretty
it
sure
was
I can name
pretty even. Whereas now,
I can name you all the good players who were
yeah,
like at the start of
like
RSR.
Walkus, Maniac, uh,
Mrs.
Riley,
Snow,
Mrs. Snow,
I'm a super genie.
yeah, um,
Um, Yoshi Kid, and myself. Um,
bro,
dude,
um,
I need to stop the self glaze, bro. But
I'm just picturing the that one reaction image of just like who is this while you're saying that. uh,
yeah, no,
um,
yeah, no, it was
no,
extremely.
but I think the comps
It
just
was.
like
I wouldn't say
increased a lot over time.
dominant. It was. That's the thing. RSR was always unpopular, so the chance you would queue into like queue into like one other good player.
Yeah, I think over
So like
time there's been more tech. I think we see like people doing like little hops now where they shoot underneath them. They don't go into Elytra mode, so they can regain Jura while being in the air.
yes,
Just like little, there's like
that,
tons of little things like that, which I
that's
really enjoy
something.
about RSR, but it does make it harder for new players, I guess. Um,
Yeah, for me it was pretty difficult as like an older player.
mm,
I don't think I ever did that, and I actually learned to do that like a month ago,
mm,
and that got I think I got so much better
yeah,
at RSR and Dura preservation there,
yeah. I think
and just on that front.
so. I think now, I mean RSR is always been high comp, but I think there are some really good players now, and
Yes, there's
it's more about
um,
trying to compete with them, maybe.
yeah, there isn't any more like any one side dominance.
Yeah, and so in the future, I don't know. I don't really know how it's gonna change. It kind of
Yeah,
depends on like what new maps maybe come in the future or
that's
changes.
true. I think that's because now with like the maps, it's like what, a 6 map rotation. It's gonna be it's gonna be a lot easier to really like master the game, and I think that's something that RSR needs, just new maps, like Battle Box actually, because like Battle Box they get like new maps every like I don't know every 3 months or something. They're pretty spoiled in that department, but
Yeah, I think the
it's
skill
been
ceiling in RSR is very high. And at the moment,
oh
I
yeah
think a lot of
100
players are actually kind of reaching that. And so
oh
it'll
yeah
be interesting to
100%.
see how the game gets shaken up in the future to counter that.
I would like to see like a pretty big like shake up in the player pool because early RSR was just extremely like one-sidedly dominant. It was there wasn't that much need for like a lot of game sense. If you know how to direct hit, if you knew how to spleef, and if you knew how to rocket boost,
Yeah.
then you were set for at least a top three. But like now, with like just the player base being like this much competitive, to the point that we have IRS. It's
Yeah, it is cool, like, that this is possible, that this... I mean, people often complain about, like, how competitive RSR is, and, like, I kind of agree.
yeah,
But it is cool that we have so many strong players now that we can have this where we have a league, and it's in a way that teamwork can really, like, in an individual game, like, you look at IBL, ISL, they're inherently team games, right? Sky Battle, no, RSR, like it's an individual game, but because of like how far it's progressed, it can be made into a team game, and I think that's really
oh
cool.
yeah, I do think that's a really cool part of RSR. The fact that it can be made into a team game, the fact that, you can you can see like the skill of the players
Yeah,
kind of
and how they complement each other as well.
yeah, that's the thing. Like it can be an individual game like with um like how you see Jamila's like a one person team, honestly. Like I said, like she's a jack of all trades, and
Yeah,
it's incredible to watch. It's very, very fun to watch. There's people with that type of gameplay and who win like the thing is, it's not like they're dominant either.
yeah,
It's Jamelia isn't you don't see Jamelia as an unstoppable force, at least in this level of comp.
mm.
Jamelia is not an unstoppable force, but is a very tough object to move.
Especially when you have a team around her as well. Like Avalon, you could say the same for any of the people in that
Oh
diamond
yeah.
starting for, honestly. Like
Oh
Avalon
yeah.
and Ute, Nexus, like all extremely strong players on their own, and together they just form like a really they mesh like very well together.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, I think we will be going to a brief intermission just before the
Yep.
next game.
All right.
I'll see you
Sweet.
there.
All right. Alright.
We
Wait, so
are
American.
back.
Oh, we're
And
back.
it is Sapphire versus Saffron.
Give me a sec. Before we start, a very important question for you guys. I'm extremely curious. What is the difference between American college and like normal uni? This is something very important I need to know.
Do you think any of the people in these teams are
I mean, I don't think. Give me a second, actually. I don't even know if any of the people on these teams are American.
I'm pretty sure he got 55. I know American.
Actually, Puppy Fight can know. You know, if Puppy Fight does win a game or does win final game, we can ask him to come in VC, ask him a question.
That'll be a fire too. It's
So-
like the hacking noises.
Exactly. That's the question. That's the question I'm asking Puppy Fight. What's the difference between American college and like normal uni?
Alright. It is a 3v3. We have
All right.
Extra Burger, Furfur, and Puppy Fight against Leslie Play, Tea Stew, and Bush Bush. You got on Pyromancy, which is a pretty fast map.
Oh yeah.
It is pretty forgiving as it goes down.
Oh yeah. My stream's still right. I've just had it paused and not tonight.
I haven't seen any updrafts being used yet.
Yep.
But we
No.
are heading
Neither.
to the 330 mark.
They're all playing extremely aggressive right now, or from what I can see. Really all just shooting the ground, trying to get each other out, get each other split as soon as possible. I find that very interesting, because usually in the early game, I try my best to mind my own business. If I see someone who's on low Dura, I'd like to keep them on low Dura, or like keep them on their toes at least. But like, they're really going for each other here. It looks like a dog fight, basically.
Yeah, 100%. I think because it's early game, we have these updrafts to spare. Like, we have this expendable durability, basically.
That's true.
And so they could
That's true.
afford to kind of play a bit more aggro as they got that safety net.
I guess so, yeah. I've actually never thought of it that way. I play more of in a conservative way of where I try to like not use my updraft as much as possible unless I really need to. But I guess that's the way to go.
The updrafts are gone now, and I think that is Extra Burger gone. Same with
Oh.
Zumbo.
No.
Yeah, Furfur as well. And not the best start at all for Sapphire.
No. It really isn't.
Thing is, Puppy Fight against the world. I think he
Well,
has
I'd
taken
like
out
to
Bush though.
I'd like to see this honestly, because this is gonna be fun to watch. Seeing Puppy
Pretty far
Fight
back.
wins this.
He's gotta catch up.
Oh yeah, falling really far
I'm not
behind.
sure about how much joy he's getting here. It is really nervy.
Oh yeah, it's when we spoke of that earlier
Spike.
actually. Back.
Gets the spike. Oh, he gets the spike unless he. It's just not enough. Oh no, Silver, sorry. Jeez, you able to catch him off guard there.
I think that was a spleef. I don't think that was a spike. I think that was a spleef that he got there.
Maybe.
It didn't look like he shot Puppy Fight. It looks like he just. It was
Yeah,
just a clean spleef.
Very well played.
Very well played by T-Stu. Congrats.
Saffron now up 1-0.
No. Very well done to Saffron.
It's a big confidence booster after that diamond game.
Oh yeah. That end game by T-Stu is extremely well played. The spleefs there, that's gotta be my favorite thing to do.
Mm.
At the end the end with that. Just go right for it.
Do you think if Saffron had T Stew against Diamond, do you think it would be any different? What do you think?
100%. Tisu is really up there on the talented player. Like I'd honestly put him on par with like Aeromaxia and stuff. And Aeromaxia, maybe a bit more on the Wout's level actually, Wout DRP.
Hmm.
He's extremely good.
There we are now on biology. We'll see how these players fare on this map. Falco immediately going down, being chased by Clovis.
I think biology could be pretty
Interestingly,
interesting.
a lot of players are choosing to go down into a beehive.
That is not something I think I've ever seen.
And yeah,
I
Falco
do
has
think
up jumps. Turtle Torso is
That-
kind of just clearing up at the bottom.
that's a very interesting play, not one I've ever seen before. Of actively trying to go down.
Hmm.
Down like in the bottom. It's very unorthodox. You don't see that. You don't see those plays that often. It's very interesting by
It
them.
worked well for Saffron.
It did very much work well for them. So if it was worthwhile, then that's well played by them.
I think what's happening is I think Puppyfied and Fappo are playing very aggro, trying to like basically punch holes in the top and get players to fall down there to try and capitalize on that. Maybe they're playing a bit too aggro, trying to like commit too much, perhaps. Although it
I
is
think-
biology, they have a spell as well. So, there's
I
definitely
think- I think them being able to is the fact that this is especially like in I mean I call the inside of the beehive like the lion's den because
I love that.
it's just like that's where you're almost guaranteed to get fully opped up by someone. Someone's gonna try and spleef you and stuff.
Yeah.
There's also that little friendship spot, which I don't think there's no friendships in IRS, especially between teams during a game.
Oh, that was a good play, but I don't think it's gonna matter. He blew a hole. He was too far down, so he blew a hole in the side of the honeycomb in order to get
That's
down.
a really good play. I've actually done that quite a few times. When I'm low, it feels so cool to just kind of use that type of game sense.
Yeah.
It's not something you see players do all. It's not something you see players do all the time. It's very cool to watch.
Try and make that. He's side boosted twice, doesn't quite get enough on that. Will be dying there to teach you. That was nearly a good save. Falco bonking. Really getting aggroed by T-Stew. Oh, and T-Stew does get the kill there.
Well done, Tisu's been really on. He's been really on it lately. It's
Yeah.
very good to watch. He's been extremely on it.
Every player on Saffron has survived. That was a really great play on that. Able to just pick up the players. Very well done.
Once again, well done, Saffron, man. These, like I said, top of the top, peak of the peak. So well done by Saffron. Especially with their defeat. Their defeat earlier. I thought that would have put them extremely downbeat, but they've bounced back so quickly, actually.
They just know each other so well. I think they'll be bringing each other up a lot. The mental should be really good. And yeah. And I think as Webbs has joined, it will be a 4v4 now.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to change things?
I think. Hmm. I'm gonna think. I actually kind of need to think about this because I don't think a 4v4 could really turn it around. Because see, if the 3v3 is on, I find somewhat more representative than a 4v4, as it's a lot more it focuses a lot more on the individual skill of the player as there are less players. And
Yeah.
because of that, it's more representative when it's a 4v4, more representative of the team. However, it's less representative of the individual player, but more of the team.
Mm.
And it can really set them apart. It can really a 4v4 is going to put team chemistry to the test that play.
Um, I mean, you've got the RSR hub versus the Wordle team. I think both team chemistry is pretty good.
This is true, yeah. The team
I will
chemistry of both
say.
of them. I'm extremely excited to see this. Seeing this go down, it might be. Something's bound to happen.
There is a wrong map. I play Pyro again. Okay. We're back for real, and we're on Frozen Trial.
Oh, now Frozen Trail is a map. We've seen it earlier this morning, but other than that, it's not one that we've seen too much as of late in these games. But the thing with Frozen Trail, it's a mix of Journey and the Pyromancy endgame, as where it goes up, but it's a map that goes upwards. However, it is also a map where it is extremely speedable, like the endgame of Pyromancy.
What is Purple doing? I just saw him standing on top of one of the masts. And I'm not sure if he was trying to do that. Maybe not the best play. I think in OSR, especially in IRS, you have to be on your toes. As
Oh yeah,
every
you've always got
moment
to
you
be.
spend just standing gives an opportunity for the opposing team to just capsize that opportunity, break the box below you.
Yeah.
And so we have seen a lot of teams have basically a light hopped on the same block to prevent that from happening. Because if that block does get hit, then you can kind of recover a little bit more, as you've got a little boost from the Elytra hop and the momentum from the Elytra hop.
Speaking of Elytra hopping, this is not something I think I've seen happen yet. However, it's something that it can happen in the right circumstances, or if you have a team given the right setup. I don't think they're going to do this on Frozen Trail just because of how risky it's going to be. But you can Elytra hop as someone, and you can Elytra hop, and if you have the rocket boost the exact block that you Elytra or hit the exact block that you Elytra hopped on, a rocket shot by someone else, you get sent sky high. It is insane. It's given the right setup. It's possible. I don't think they're gonna do it, or we're gonna see this in IRS as of right now. But it
not looking good for Solid Sun Sharps. It's not looking good for Sapphire. I've just seen both Furbo and Poppy Fire get a bit too aggro. And punished for it by Saffron. it is Webs in a 1v3 against Tishu, Koidas, and Silva, I believe. Oh! Oh, nah. That is unfortunate. Got shot into the side with this ice here. And it is a 3-0 from
That's
Safa.
3-0 sweep. Wow, that's insane.
Coming back from getting 3-0 swept, and then sweeping 3-0 again. Like,
That's
that's insane. And that
It's
really
really-
shows like their mental is like so good right now.
they're on a high. I don't know. I mean, we could talk to Turtle after this, or actually, who can we talk? I don't think Koi's gonna.
Editor's note, talk to Pupified about college.
Okay,
That's all right. We'll see. We'll see.
I low-key don't know if you would want to. But we can talk to Turtle maybe.
Okay, we'll get Turtle in the room after this game. Alright, I think Turtle might join us shortly.
Either.
But before you wait, whilst you wait for him,
Hello.
Oh.
Hey.
hello Turtle Torres.
Oh, you're just interviewing me.
Oh, you can interview
Yeah.
the rest of the team.
I wasn't even in most of the rounds.
Well, I was just saying. 'Cause
You
I don't
look, you didn't even get scored.
Yeah, you can go to Saffron.
we can get to the Saffron VC. If you could.
Yeah, hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Did you guys kidnap Turtle without me? Wow.
Oh, played. How was it? Bouncing back.
It was good, thank you.
The
It was very good.
lost to Diamond.
Uh-huh.
We've got, good vibes in the VC. We were enjoying at the
Yes.
start when it was looking like a 4v1 against Extra Burger.
Yeah.
It was good from the get go. We thought we've got this one, and we just had fun.
That's
I
awesome.
could-
Yes.
I could very much tell that confidence on your team must have been through the roof because you guys did that so well. I'm pretty sure all of you guys survived each round. I think I might be
Nearly.
mistaken.
I think
Yeah,
Bush
yeah,
died one
yeah.
round.
Yeah.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nearly, but
I mean, we all survived. It was flawless.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I was just distracted by Evo on the side of Extra Burger Head.
That's awesome.
It's
I
very
love his
distracting.
skin. He has like six hermits, 6 different hermits on his
Yeah.
skin.
Exactly.
It's
And
It's
so
I love
beautiful.
Evo.
as a caster. It's awesome.
It's a very cool skin. But yeah, no. Dude, I could tell the confidence on the team. It was insane. The confidence was insane. I loved it. You guys seemed like you guys were just on it, absolutely on it every round, man. It was
Apparently, me and Silver died as well. It was completely not flawless.
Yeah, no. No,
You guys
but the
still-
mentality was flawless, Turtle.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The vibes were flawless.
And also the
Exactly.
bounce back from earlier, that I think it was 3-0 loss to Emerald?
It's a diamond.
To Diamond.
Diamond.
I think it was
3-0 loss.
3-1.
3-1 or 3-0. The bounce
I don't know.
bounce back.
Either way, the bounce back is
It went from 3-0 to 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The bounce back. How dude, you guys pulled it off insane. How'd you get the mental back up for the whole team off the back of that?
I mean, we're all just in
Uh,
it for fun anyway, so it doesn't really make much
Yeah.
difference.
You know,
And
honestly,
we didn't have like
I like
ISL at the same time right now, so that was also very handy.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Just playing for fun. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. And I like that a lot from you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I really
Yes.
admire it from you guys. That is incredible.
you.
You guys played very well, by the way. I'd like to say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We've
Well-
been enjoying the commentating as well.
Yeah,
I-
very much, very
I'm
much.
enjoying both commentating and watching. So,
It's been very lovely. Hmm
okay. So before we end this off, me and Strips were discussing this like an hour and a half ago. But what is the morally correct amount of cheese? This is a very important question.
Okay, okay.
If you like
Cheese
if you have,
on
like, a
what?
cheese board, or like cheese.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
how
let's
much
say
just a
cheese should
cheese
you eat?
board.
If you have like a cheese, it's gotta be 100% cheese.
100% cheese. But like,
Are you
how
just
much?
saying how much?
How much are you taking? Say you have like an 8-inch slab of cheese, right? How much are you taking from that 8-inch slab of cheese? Are you taking like the whole
But
thing?
are we sharing with other people?
I only know in centimeters. How big is
Well,
8 inches?
For one 8 inches, I think that's like 20 centimeters.
27 meters?
Okay, it's not
27
27 meters. 8
Yeah.
inches.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
8 inches is like a 1/5 of a meter or something.
I mean,
Hey.
I think it depends like how many other people are sharing the cheese board.
Yeah.
If it's just
Let's
you,
see.
how
Let's
much
say
do you have?
solo. Let's say solo, right? How many
It's
like
like
how many
27.
cubes of cheeses are you having? How many? Hey, how many cubes of cheese are you having?
If there's
And-
8 inches of cheese, I'll take 2 inches and save the rest for another day.
Okay,
Mm,
and because
smart.
we know you're so American, we
Yeah.
did have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between American college and university?
One
That's
is
that's-
more educated than the other. I would say.
Real.
And
Well, isn't college like an earlier form of school for you? Like you have like community college and stuff.
for me.
oh no,
I mean,
that's it goes
and for us in Canada,
elementary
it's
school, high school, or elementary school, middle school, high school, and then after high school you're 18, you can get a job, or you can go to college or university. They're called universities or colleges. It doesn't matter, they're the same thing. And then you do 4 years there for whatever degree you want, and then you go to grad school where you get your master's and you become like a master in the field. Or you can go to like medical school or like law school or stuff like that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's interesting because for here in Canada, I'm not saying it's a bit different. It's drastically different. I think we still have grad school, but for us, it's elementary school and then high school, and then
Ugh.
so
Do you not have
elementary-
middle school?
No, elementary school is grade it's grade 1 to grade 8. There's no middle
Gotcha.
school, and then we just have high school, which is just 9 to 12, and then you can go to either uni or college, and here uni and college are two different things.
Ours starts on high, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uni is more what is it? It's more
Scripts, you
technical.
can end stream, by the way.
So sorry, but like I forgot I left my fridge open. So I gotta go.
What
Bye.
is it? What is with you and your fridge?
Alright. But thanks for watching the stream. We'll be back for
Yes.
what's the next game?
And we'll be back with
That's
we'll be back
Saffron
yeah,
Amber,
against
me and
Amber.
Bearcat are.
with commentators
Oh.
as well.
It's
I
it's
think
Saffron Amber.
that's-
Oh, that's exciting. It
That's
Yes, especially
see
if the rosters stay.
Amber
I want to see
absolutely
T2Ken. That's gonna
destroying
be so
Saffron.
fun.
Oh no, my mini fridge too.
Mm-hmm.
you'll
Definitely
be with
non-biased.
Shelly and Shanae.
Turtle, Tortoise, make sure that there's T2Ken because that will be
Shelly-
legendary.
Alright.
I believe he will be there. We'll see.
Okay.
Shelly and Shanae.
Thanks for watching.
Shelly and
We'll see you
Shanae
all.
have